Hi guys, we're so excited. No offense to anyone that's joined us before on the K&K Eat and Critique. It's kind of the impromptu name we've kind of come up with. As you guys have noticed over the past 2 months, we've had the opportunity to have local people, companies, businesses that are all about
burgers, we've had
food,
pizza,
ice cream, just fun stuff to let you guys know what's going on, places you can eat, new items you can try. But this time we have something amazing. It's called Yummy Goodness with a wonderful woman named Georgina. Who has a multicultural spin and look of how to create these beautiful meals you see here.
Not to mention they're healthy. This is the first time we've done a healthy Facebook Live.
There's going to be some unhealthy ones soon too though, because sugar, and she's going to have her whole family participate in some of the recipes that she shares that you can find on her website at yummygoodness.com, right?
Right, yummygoodness.com. Follow me, go to our website, and you can get some healthy, yummy recipes. It's all multicultural based, and we try to load at least 2 to 3 recipes a week, and you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and just like us and let us know what you think of these recipes.
We have about 3 recipes here that you want to show us.
And a drink that we're going to show you guys. Our coworkers have been walking in and out. Kajal and I walked in so excited this morning. It's been rainy, it's been busy, so I'm telling everyone stay home and cook with us today. Because we definitely needed this meal. It was a stressful morning. I'm sure for a lot of people stuck in traffic today. But these are very easy to make. Georgina's going to lead us through the steps and the ingredients and the name of each one, so you can find it on her blog if you want to make it at home.
So the first thing we have is a hibiscus tea, or agua de Jamaica as we say in Spanish. In Africa, this is very common also. They call it by something else. It's also popular in the Caribbean. What you do is you get these hibiscus flowers, you soak them in water. You can do a cold brew or a hot brew, and then you let the concentrate sit for about an hour, and then add about another pitcher, and you can sweeten it or drink it tardy. It's a very healthy drink. We sweetened it for the sake of this show because I didn't know if the girls wanted a little bit sugar. So it's not too sweet, but it's not too tardy, so it's just right. And then you're going to have the opportunity to see these girls make some food for you. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make some quick and easy energy balls. These have almonds, coconut, some secret spices and dates, and the kids eat these up. These don't even last a day in my house.
They were good. We had a piece of wine just to cheat. And so we were joking that this was not red wine.
It's not red wine.
But it's really good. I've had, tea like this before, but it's perfect, not too tart if you do need that sugar.
No, that drink is so good.
Really
I think I had 2 cups already.
And we know many people are changing their lifestyles for health reasons, so we do have a plant-based dish. This is the vegan chiles en nogada. No meat, no dairy, no animal, very minimal oil. So if you are vegan, vegetarian, or following a plant-based diet, this is something that you can do. It's a labor of love, and when you make this dish, the aromas in the house smell so good, you just want to bottle it up.
The kitchen already smells good.
Yeah, when I walked in, I was like, oh, and it's so colorful and pretty because, a lot of people are so afraid to try things like this because they're afraid there's not going to be flavor. They're not sure what to mix together. And I know that plant-based has been a really big thing to really help people with health issues, just kind of lower cholesterol, blood pressure. But you also just kind of feel like not so heavy when you're not eating stuff that's like packed with sodium and heavy protein and red meats and stuff,
And it's really good.
It looks really
And when you were
good.
making these dishes, were these family recipes that you put a twist on, or you just winged it?
No, actually, the chiles en nogada, the traditional way of making it is with rice, either pork or ground beef. And you add apples and different spices. And personally, I'm trying to go a little bit more plant-based for those health reasons because you girls are gorgeous, but I need to lose some weight. So I try to recreate this dish as best as I could, and I think the hardest part in my head was, how do I make that sauce without adding dairy? And so I just made walnuts, soaked them, and added a little bit of piloncillo and cinnamon. Piloncillo in Spanish is brown sugar. Just grated. It's like this cute little cone, and you just grate it, and it gives it a nice flavor. And I added some local veggies that are available right now, some corn, some sweet potatoes, some beets, some raisins, some brown rice, and some lentils for that protein. So that's my vegan inspiration. And then the girls are also going to make you some yummy Yummy.
You're welcome, coworkers.
And you guys can help us name this. This is what do you guys want to call this one? I haven't named it yet. This will go on our page later on today.
Oh man, you just put so much pressure on us. I was thinking steak lettuce wraps.
Yeah,
that's so plain.
Yeah,
we'll come up with something good.
So it's
or help us name it, guys. You can ask us for the beginning. I mean, I love these too because I always, everybody loves to indulge in a good taco. But sometimes if you want to just make it a little more healthy and it's still crispy with the lettuce wrap.
You still have meat in there.
Yeah. You have meat. You've got avocados, tomatoes, some lime, and we're gonna kick it up a notch with some spicy Thai chili to give it that heat factor and a pinch of salt. So
delicious.
You'll be able to find most of these recipes online. 2 of them will go up later today, so you can look for them later.
I love that because sometimes I have an idea in my brain, in my head. It's just me and my husband. So I'll cook and have leftovers. I always bring it to my coworkers, but sometimes I'm rushing to the store. I don't really want to deal with it, and I'm like, what items do I need? So I'll look it up, and so with a vlog like this, you can just find what you need step by step, how much you need, and what you have at home already, and just kind of pair it all together without feeling like overwhelmed or for fast food.
Intimidated.
Yeah.
I had a friend on social media. She's in junior league with me, and I said, guys, give me some recommendations. She said, do something easy that I can make at home when I get home from work.
Yeah,
that's not scary. That's not intimidating.
You're so exhausted, and you just want something quick and easy to put together. I mean, this was already very easy.
That was
to put
an
together.
inspiration for this one, and this one's for little ones. Really.
Yeah, kids.
My husband eats them
because they can be picky sometimes,
Yeah.
little ones. And so I've always noticed with, I'm the oldest cousin and myself, I love veggies, but my mom introduced me to that stuff when I was little. Yeah. But sometimes you can mask if you blend, if they don't know what's in it, if it's colorful, depending on their texture. I've noticed texture people, right?
They don't like food touching each other.
Yeah.
When I made this dish earlier this week, my little one, Lexi, she's 9 years old, I didn't know if she was going to like it because sometimes I add a little bit of too much spice for her, and my other daughter loves the spice, so it's it's hit or miss. She ate like 5 of these. She was like, Mom, I want more. I want more. And I'm like, okay, we're going to do some meat and some vegetarian ones.
So you got the hit in the family.
Yeah. She was just like eating them up. She loved them so much.
They're crisp, and this is kind of like a psych on a salad. So like, salad, you're like, it's not. It's a wrap.
Exactly.
I mean, it has lettuce in it. So in case if you guys are just joining us again, this is so exciting. All these colorful, really, they smell so good. The aroma, you guys obviously can smell it.
This dish right here smells amazing.
We are here with Georgina from Yummy Goodness, and she is a food blogger. It's multicultural. She helps to share all these wonderful meals that you can piece together, easy at home drinks, different recipes, energy balls. So we have 3 to 4 different things that she's actually making Kajal and I put together, which is exciting. It's not just eating critique, we're learning. And that's the whole point of Yummy Goodness, is that you can learn how to do this stuff at home. And so this is Georgina, in case you guys are just joining us again. And we're going to get started with some of this stuff then. She's going to guide us.
So let's do those salad wraps.
Okay.
So we're going to focus on the girls, and I'm just going to give them quick instructions.
This is one we already made.
That's what it should look like. So they're going to just garnish it with some steak. And what I did is I just got some beef stew cubes that are available at any grocery store. I seasoned it with a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, cumin and salt, and some sage. But you can season it however you like. We just want to get people back in the kitchen eating healthy and less processed ingredients. So we add the steak, we add the sliced tomatoes, or as my daughter says, tomato. Tomatoes.
And you can find these lettuce wraps you can buy and cut, or they already sell them like this.
They sell these pre-packaged at any of the grocery stores, just romaine lettuce, maybe $3 or $4 depending where you're at. Then they're going to add some avocados that we already pre-cut and sliced for the sake of going live.
Avocados are so good for you, and they're really filling too, so it's always a good option to add to, any dish, really. I love avocados. And one of our coworkers just moved here from Indiana, and he says one of his favorite things is how cheap the avocados are here.
Avocados are so cheap.
Yeah, compared to other places, because we actually are lucky that, there's certain produce we get here.
Mexico.
Yeah, we have amazing produce, and we have great local farmers that are selling produce at the markets as well.
You can go to any of the farmers markets and get some of these fresh ingredients. And then, you know, when you visit yummygoodness.com, you can really take advantage if you want to plan your meals for the week, because that's what I normally do. Like,
pre-prep.
maybe I know I won't be able to cook Tuesday and Thursday, but I know Monday, Wednesday for sure. And so I'll get all the ingredients I need on Sunday and just have it ready to go, because then you can just grab it at home, put it together, leave what you need to out if you're going to leave it to be seasoned or
and the next ingredient that you're going to add is the lime. The lime is really going to make this dish. It's going to give it a nice crisp flavor and crunch when you take a bite into that salad. So just make sure you put enough lime juice. Let's squeeze another one in there. Yes. More lime is always good.
Yeah. We need to get Kajal one of those old school.
I need one of those like lime juice.
I could have brought a lime.
I dropped it. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Mistakes happen in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's okay.
But we haven't burned anything.
She's doing good squeezing those limes though, right?
And then Georgina said, you know, if people want it a little spicy, some people obviously.
And we are on the border, and we
want a
tend
little
to like
kick.
our chile. So this is not your traditional chile. This is a spicy Thai chili. So we're gonna just put a few on each because they've got a lot of kick.
They've got a lot of kick, yeah. If you want to, you know, psych someone out and they don't like it spicy, throw some of these in there. Oh, that was a lot.
Whoever eats that one.
That'll be the challenge.
That'll be the challenge.
Sorry. I'm sure some of the guys can take it. I'm not. I'm a sweet chili kid.
Okay, and then lastly, we're just going to grind some pink Himalayan sea salt.
Yeah, I love it. This
whatever salt you have on deck. You don't have to go and buy just something for the sake of an ingredient. Just use what you have. If it's regular table salt, just add a pinch. I like sea salt personally, and I like the way the flavors come out when you grind fresh sea salt.
Yeah.
And there you go. How quick was that?
That was easy.
That was easy.
Delicious.
Okay, so girls, you can take a drink of your hibiscus tea, because I'm sure they're exhausted. Cookies well shared.
A lot of squeezing of lemons.
Yes.
Or limes.
And then we're gonna make them switch out their gloves. We've got new gloves for them because we're gonna go to a different station.
And we're so nice. We already had some plates set up. Like our coworkers are just dying to eat those. Look at that.
So coworkers, these were actually all plated by the girls. Can you believe that? They did a good job, didn't they? They made all the salads. They helped me dress everything. The chiles en nogada that you see here with pomegranates. So the staff is waiting to come and eat. They just smell it, don't you guys?
Yeah, you can. It smells good. Really good.
And Georgina, while we get ready to do this, so again, tell everyone where they can find Yummy Goodness. And then, you know, obviously you have a great love for food. Tell us how you were inspired to like cook and do all this stuff.
You can find us at yummygoodness.com. Really, the inspiration came from my family. We have some family medical history. I had a sister that had a heart attack about 7 years ago. I had another sister who was diagnosed with the BRCA1 gene. I love my sisters to death. And they all changed their lifestyles because of these health conditions. And I want to say my oldest sister, Lupita, she went straight up vegan. Vegan, no tofu, no, minimal oil. And my other sister just eats a lot healthier, more plant-based. And so, you know, they're older than me. I'm looking at them. Okay, I got to make changes in my life too. And my kids are like, come on, Mom, do it. You love to cook. This is what you're passionate about.
So you got your kids backing you up too.
Yes, and my husband's like, baby, you're already a great cook. Let's do this. Go for it. So they were my inspiration behind this, and just sharing recipes. Because even when I travel around the world, I love trying new food. Who doesn't? I'm not afraid of food. And I love changing up flavors. I like mixing some flavors from the Middle East to some flavors with Mexico. And some of those dishes and coming up with new recipes.
Fun.
So that's the inspiration
and
behind
it's a journey that you guys are going through every time you cook in the kitchen.
It never gets boring.
There's always something new to make.
You know, it's funny that you say that because I asked my dad, I'm like, well, what do you think I should make? He's like, I like that dish you made the other night. And I'm like, which one? He's like, the one with the pomegranates.
Yeah.
And he's a big meat eater. Cool. So for him to say that, I was like, okay.
You're changing the family. They're all trying to like the healthier stuff. The
I've seen some options, but I've never seen a dish like the remind me the name, the nogales or the pomegranate?
Chiles en nogada.
Chiles en nogada. Okay, yeah. Chiles en nogada.
So this is pretty common. If you go throughout El Paso, some of the Mexican restaurants, even some of the local restaurants, will start rolling out this dish right around September, October, because pomegranates are in season.
Yeah.
And it's just one of those dishes.
I've seen them normal, like they're in their normal, with me, but not like this. So I'm really excited to taste it with the pomegranate. So, speaking of. In the next dish, energy balls, which
energy
we
balls.
always eat
What
in
you
the
said the
morning
kids love the most.
instead of coffee. It might be good to pop one of these.
Actually, that's a good ingredient you can add. You can always add coffee.
Really?
Grounded coffee grounds, yeah.
Okay, great. Wake us up in the morning.
I know.
So what we're going to do is we're going to put some dates, a handful of dates here. You can get closer so you can see.
Come on, Alex.
All right, we're going to put some dates in the processor, maybe a few more.
They're stuck
But that's what's going to bind this energy ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then you're going to put, I would say, all of these almonds.
All of them.
You're going to hear us here early in the morning, our coworkers. What are you doing?
And then we're going to put probably about half of that coconut.
Okay.
So that shredded coconut, these are all just basic ingredients you can find at any grocery store, no matter where you're at.
Yeah.
Dates, almonds, coconut.
I bet you have like the kitchen show at your house, and we're gonna have to come later. We're actually gonna
I know.
try and meet up with Georgina at least once a month. So you have to follow her blog. I already saw some great recipes I want to try on there. There was some tomatillo, look like chicken enchiladas.
Yeah.
Those look so good. And so there's gonna be other options, and her kiddos are gonna get involved. So if you have little ones, or even teens that love to cook, you gotta check out this blog. It's yummy goodness.
A lot of good options.
My kids will be excited once they roll out their desserts. They've got
I'm
special
sure.
cookies to roll
And I'm
out.
sure other Borderline kids are going to love those too.
Yeah, we've had
So-
some. I think we had a junior chef on. We have our cooking show on
That's
Fox.
right, that's right.
Yeah, which you would be scared to cook. I've watched and cooked like slowly, and I'm like, if they made me do that in an hour, I would cry.
It wouldn't turn out if I did.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it. Hell's Kitchen is really intimidating, but there's some really cool recipes you see on there.
Oh,
They
yeah.
are.
All
Okay,
right.
so the next
Got
thing
your almond
is
dates and your coconuts.
Yes.
right. So let's take a look at this food processor.
Okay.
Does it look equally somewhat distributed? Maybe add a couple more dates.
Spread it
You
out.
kind of want to have some
Yeah.
equal amounts.
Okay.
And if you don't have a food processor, you can probably do this with a blender.
Totally worth
Yeah, yeah. You don't have to go and spend a lot of money on this equipment. Just use what you have.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. That look good.
All right. And then what we have here is cocoa powder. So you can just get some raw cocoa powder. If you're vegan, you can go organic.
You just get like a spoon and spread it out,
I would
or the whole thing.
probably. Do you guys want it more chocolatey?
Yeah.
It's all about
chocolate
suiting your.
milk day.
Chocolate milk day.
Okay, go for it. Put a little bit more.
All right.
I would put like maybe a quarter or half of that.
half of this. Okay,
Yeah, so
spread
it's
it out.
probably about 1 tablespoon.
Caroline was about to just drop the whole thing in there.
That's why I'm not a baker.
Chocolate?
My husband's a good baker, and my in-laws, my
And
granny
that's
Carson,
okay.
and I'll always eyeball stuff. She's like, you can't do that when you're baking unless you're a good baker. I've been known to burn some cookies with too much butter, but anyways, I can cook other stuff. I'm just not a baker.
Okay, and then we're gonna add some cardamom. If you're not familiar with this spice, you can find it in your spice section of the store. It's a nice, fragrant spice. It smells really good.
it smells like
That's what
really
you can
herbal
taste the
weed,
most
yeah.
too in these. Yeah.
So you don't want to overdo it with this spice because it could really kill it
Okay.
or make it. So I would probably do like half of a teaspoon or maybe just 1 teaspoon.
Okay, we'll do
You know, there's certain
You wanna
spices.
just
If you put too much, it's like, oh, the dish.
Start
is done.
small.
Yeah, start small.
And then you
work
can't
out.
really water it down after in these balls. So again, guys, these are energy balls that we're making with yummy goodness. In case you guys are just joining us, we're here with Georgina, and we have some really yummy local, easy dishes for you to make. Georgina's from here locally, but
yeah.
this is a multicultural, faceted, it's totally open-minded, different recipes that you can make at home with your family.
Yeah.
Some very healthy, some plant-based, some just good if you just need a good sugar fix, and so we're making some energy balls that she did mention that kids really love, and they're really good, and it's just a good kind of like easy pick-me-up. It's not a lot of sugar really.
And while we're making this, these are not very hard to make.
Yeah. Just a
They're
few
easy.
simple ingredients. Here's
Yeah.
what 10 ingredients in this one.
Ah, okay, so
All right,
are we
now
gonna
we're gonna add
cinnamon?
Cinnamon. I
Okay.
would put the whole thing of cinnamon.
All right. So I'm gonna let you grind it and be the master.
And we're gonna add my favorite spice lately.
Okay.
Star anise.
Star anise.
This is probably one that you can either find at your local grocery store. If you can't, and you're living in El Paso, there is a local Indian grocery store that I frequent on Mesa, and they carry the the star anise, and I just grind it in my coffee grinder.
Okay.
Or you can order it online.
It smells so good. It's
available.
pretty potent. It smells really good.
So I like to add a little bit, like just 1 teaspoon, tablespoon, of that. And since you guys like chocolate, I'd probably add a little bit more chocolate.
More chocolate.
Yeah.
We're not gonna say no to that.
Yeah, we won't say no to that.
And you can just gradually build it. You'll stop and taste it.
As
and
you
if
go.
and see if you like certain spices, if you want to add some more dates to sweeten it up, or more nuts to make it crunchy.
Alright. Yeah, and they were really good. Alright.
Okay, so now we're gonna stop. We're gonna put the lid on. Now this is a powerful food processor. So, and then we're gonna twist it, girls, and we're gonna actually hold it down.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yep.
Like
It's
this.
gonna, you're gonna hold it right here too, okay? So we're gonna pulse it. Oh my God, it's a powerful piece. All right, we're gonna pulse it. We're gonna go low. Hold it down. Hold it down.
You have to make sure you put those on right. Like if I let go, this will fly. To explode in
Okay,
kitchen.
we're gonna stop. And then we're gonna see how it's kind of, if you can see in here, it's a little powdery, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna add a little bit of water to kind of thicken it up.
Okay.
All right, hold it down. We're gonna go high. See her shake. It's a powerful machine. Look at her arms. They're going. We're gonna stop. What do you think? Is that
Does it look thick enough?
that looks thick
Oh
enough?
yeah, that looks thick enough.
Yeah.
Oh, those are gonna be so chocolate.
Oh, and
I can smell.
you can smell the cocoa.
Oh yeah.
I wish we could let you smell these aromas. It smells great in here.
good.
It looks so
before we
good.
do,
Energy balls. This is what they look like when they're done.
Because we need more energy.
Hopefully ours is not as pretty, but this
That's
is
what they're supposed to look like.
Yes. So we're gonna roll them. Roll the energy balls. They're really good. We already tasted some. They're really good. So very simple. And Georgina, you already have these up on your blog, I think.
No,
Not
these,
yet? Okay.
those will go up later today.
Okay. You guys can check it out now, though. See some of the recipes if you guys have questions. Again, it's called yummygoodness.com. There's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and so you can check out all of these different recipes that are on there. Even make some suggestions, maybe. Georgina's actually going to be traveling to an international food bloggers conference. How cool is that? Right?
Hashtag IFBC 2017. We're going to Sacramento.
Can we just come with you and eat?
Taste
We need to
test
take this
everything.
show on the road, but I know that you're gonna get to. I know that you said you've been to. I mean, you eat everywhere, so you get inspired by different places and places you've traveled. But you said there was like a new trend with that's happening.
Gosh, so there's a lot of new industry trends that we're seeing in food, in the food industry right now. A lot of people are liking pumpkin spice.
Oh, yeah.
Pumpkin spice is a big
That's
seller. But the prediction for next year is maple's going to outsell that.
Oh,
So you
okay.
might start seeing a lot more maple products at your restaurants. You're going to see restaurants fuse some of these ingredients. You might see more maple bacon, more maple dips. A lot is going farm to table, but making sure that you use all of
every piece.
all
that you were
of the
mentioning,
vegetable,
right?
all
Okay.
of the fruit, trying to eliminate waste and leaving a smaller carbon footprint in the world. And you're going to start seeing a lot more plant-based meats and more sustainable growth for food. So yeah, it's going to be exciting. I'm excited to go to Sacramento. I'm
You're gonna learn some new recipes.
She's gonna probably have a ton of recipes.
I'm going to get inspired. I'm going to meet some of these new product lines, different companies, see what their products are about, and try to bring some of that fusion back to El Paso. And
Oh, and one of them, so we don't forget, it's those spices right here, right? From Destination El Paso.
Sure.
What are
each
people
of
come
these?
here?
So, here's a little advertisement. I am currently on the advisory board for Destination El Paso, or Visit El Paso, and thanks to the staff, Brian Crow, Amanda,
They're
everyone
awesome, yeah.
at Destination El Paso, we were able to get these spices shipped out to Sacramento for the food conference. So over 200 food influencers will be getting a little taste of El Paso in the heart of Sacramento. Aren't these amazing?
They're really cool. I love this.
Yeah.
Do you guys sell these?
They don't sell these. They use these for conventions to try to bring business back to El Paso.
This is a really good idea. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna steal one and make it home.
Yeah, you guys can keep these. Oh my gosh.
Well, see, here comes all the stuff. Go ahead, guys. Let us know what you think. We actually made it. Yes,
And there's some drinks here. All right, girls.
But make sure you follow Yummy Goodness. Okay, we're getting distracted. We're so excited.
We have to make these.
Smells so good. Okay, so again, these are energy balls, and we put in all these ingredients: dates, coconut. We had some cinnamon, cocoa, and then remind me the name of these two.
Cardamom and star anise.
Cardamom and star anise. And these,
Right.
oh, these smell so good.
Those
so
two
now
are rich.
we blended them, and now we have to make them into the little energy balls.
Right. So I usually like to do this without gloves. So if you guys feel like it's comfortable enough,
Okay.
we're gonna just grab a little bit and roll them into balls and put them on your paper.
All right.
For the sake of all the viewers watching, I'll leave my gloves on.
I promise we didn't touch anything but the food.
We did not touch anything but the food.
And while she's making the balls, we're gonna sample it on this end over here
Oh yeah,
and
and
see how that
honestly,
tastes. Because
it
if it doesn't taste right, we'll go back to
Bigger
mixing.
than this, or you think about this size?
Yeah, that's good. However, you want to make it.
One done, guys.
How is it? Is it good? Is it too spicy? Do you need dates?
I think we need more. I think the star anise took over, even though we put a little bit.
Yeah. You want more
A
dates?
little bit.
Okay,
maybe.
so
Taste,
this
you
is
have to taste it.
this
too.
is why
would
you
know.
should always taste. We're gonna stop. Put that back in here. And we're gonna add some
Taste
more
a little bit,
dates.
all. Yeah, I think it needs more dates.
Okay,
more
add
chocolate.
more dates and cocoa to soften it up a little bit.
Right? And we
Okay.
didn't put that much. I'm like,
We didn't put that much.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Little goes a long way.
Put more coconut and more dates.
Okay. Just some like trial and error.
Oh yeah, and hold on, I forgot to do something.
Yeah, see, look, we have a good husband. If something tastes bad, he'll eat it anyways. But it's been rare, but I'll always look at him. I'm like, are you sure it's good? Are
Do you really like it, or are you lying to us?
Because, you know, he's a firefighter and he cooked. They cook. They have a mess. And they're actually doing a plant-based for 30 days right now. And
I wanna go see what they're
It's
making.
been a little rough, but we're going to visit them and actually learn some recipes. that
Yeah.
they found. Maybe Georgina can give us some. Actually,
The
we can
recipes to
some
take
of these
them.
recipes, yeah.
Okay. And then we're gonna put that lid back on.
Okay.
Always taste along the way.
Yeah.
I mean, what anyone recommends as an ingredient may not suit your taste buds, so I like to test along the way and
I'm going to put the rest
taste it and see what I like to add. Yeah.
I was telling them that
So we're gonna put this.
my husband's fire station is going
Okay.
plant-based.
Are they?
So I'm going to have to take some of your recipes that they can try because they're trying all kinds of
All right. Before we take it out, take a little scoop. Let's get a new spoon. Maybe that one. And see.
Here's all you tasted.
Now
this
roll
time.
it
I
up.
tasted
I can still taste that.
that, right?
You like it?
Yeah,
Did
it was
you try
really
it?
strong.
This is good.
Okay, get this, please.
Oh, that's way
I love
better.
to convert men. Do you like this? Do you like salad?
This is actually really good.
I mean, you usually don't like salad,
No,
right?
no, but this is great.
Yeah.
The meat, you gotta have meat.
Yay, we converted a man to love green.
Tony's eating a lettuce wrap.
I know.
It's a shocker.
Big deal.
What does it taste like?
Tastes perfect.
Yeah?
It's fresh.
Pomegranates.
Yummy.
Yeah.
Please let me know what you think. Like, tell me.
It's really light,
Yeah?
but it has like a sweetness, but it's not over sweet.
Powering.
Yeah.
If you eat the whole thing, tell me,
I guess one
how did it taste?
Oh, it tastes way better now.
Okay, so now we're going to
Yeah.
get it out. And we're going to make the balls. And let me get this out here.
Okay.
And go for it, girls.
All right.
All right.
So you just get a good amount, a handful, and roll
Look at how
them.
easy it is.
And honestly, this is so fun for little ones. I know my nephew and some of my little cousins, they love to cook. And so sometimes with certain things, you know, if you're on the stove or whatever, you can't really you know, you don't want them really near it. So something like this is easy. That can help you put the ingredients in the blender.
And get your kids involved.
Yeah, and then get them rolling and make a little factory line.
Learn from my mistake. My parents did not teach me how to cook. Please teach your kids to
I'm gonna
cook.
see if your mom says that.
No, she'll agree. If my mom's watching this, she'll say she's never. I had to go read and stuff.
Oh my gosh, my mom and dad did. They love to cook, and my dad's a really good cook, and so it's always fun to try new things. But now, especially in this day and age, there's so many like plant-based things, vegan stuff. You know, it's not just the traditional, you know, meals that maybe your family or
those traditional
would make.
also be good during
Yeah.
the holidays.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
They always are.
Oh yeah. And
they
the holidays
always
are coming up.
I mean, there's nothing. I have family and my in-laws from New Mexico, so we always have to get a good green chili or red chili fix, you know. And so, of course, the traditional. I mean, pozole and stuff. But I saw that you had a vegan pozole that I want to try a little bit.
Vegan pozole, I've done a red pozole. And actually, that's funny that you say that. Whenever my niece and nephew come in from Florida, they have to get their chile fix because in Orlando, there's not spices. There's not the Mexican spices that we're used
They're
to.
more into citrus.
And Puerto Rican. It's more Puerto Rican and Cuban food down there, which is nice, but they miss El Paso.
Yeah.
The wraps are
So they
delicious.
love. Thank you.
That was my favorite.
Do you usually like lettuce?
I do.
You like salads?
Yeah, I like to, like, I'm really healthy. Do like a wrap for the day, but the meat, what is it?
It's just beef stew meat, like the cube meat that they sell at the grocery store, and I just cut it into smaller pieces. And it's the Thai chili that makes the difference, and the lime. Yes, try it, please.
What's in it?
Okay, so this one has, they all have a little bit of brown rice, a little bit of black lentils, sweet potato, yellow beets, red beets, corn, which is roasted this morning, fresh for you guys, and a walnut sauce, no dairy. It's just walnuts, a little bit of water, some piloncillo or brown sugar, cinnamon, and fresh pomegranates.
Healthy.
But tell eat it. You're looking at it like I don't know if I want to try it. You need to try it, and then I'll convert you. We already converted you with salad.
Exactly. Where it was like, where's the steak hidden in there?
All right, these are done.
We did it.
How
really
quick was
good.
that?
Look at these.
Yeah, look
They
how
look almost even.
That was just one batch. They're honestly really good. These ones
They
are
are.
like more chocolatey. Yeah.
I have to try one. Let
Yeah.
me see.
And you
I
can
think
eat them
these
right
are
away,
really
so they
good.
don't have to like cool or anything.
Don't lie to us. Do we make them bad?
You have to be honest.
Oh my God, these are
Right? They're more
amazing.
chocolatey. They're
These
so
are very
good.
chocolatey.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to come up with the chocolate recipe.
Yeah.
for
This
Yes.
is really
it.
good.
It's very easy to make, and you guys can adjust it to suit your taste buds.
Yeah, definitely. So guys, make sure that you remember follow Yummy Goodness. She has a website, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever way that you go to the internet and you want to find out about some of these recipes. She already has several on there. I was already
And I
looking
think
through
we
some
have
of
a
them.
link on the Facebook page
Yes.
right now on this Facebook Live, like right at the top.
Yeah.
So
That's great.
you
Yeah.
click on it and go straight to her page.
Yeah, so we made energy balls today. We had the agua de Jamaica, right?
The steak
We
lettuce
had
wraps.
the lettuce wraps. We still have to come up with a
Still
fun
need a
little name
name.
for them. And then,
Chiles en nogada gone vegan.
yes, these are so good with the pomegranate.
Okay, I just want you to see the difference. I took a bite out of this one, but oh my God, these girls love chocolate. Look at the difference.
tell which one
Look
has
at the
most
chocolate. This is the chocolate. This is here, and it's great. No,
John
like to
no
John with chocolate
judgment
and
here.
dumped
I
it.
love it.
John's gonna
You-
hate these
they've
energy
enhanced-
balls because he already says we're so hyper.
Can you guys imagine us with more energy? We're gonna put coffee, like ground coffee in it next time.
Oh
So
yeah,
just-
we will. We'll save some of those
See,
for
like,
John
when we're
tomorrow.
bouncing
Though.
off
He'll
the
like
walls.
those for sure.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, those Brad's gonna be so upset he wasn't here. He's like our
Brad missed out.
Eat everything.
Sorry, Brad.
Yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
but we'll have to make some of these. I always feed him though. I always bring food for him.
That's like hungry all the time.
Yeah,
These are
He
amazing.
has a big appetite. But guys, if you have any questions, you can look back on the video. Again, this is Miss Georgina. Thank you so much. She literally
you.
she had to bring every one of these things to our kitchen today.
And she fed our coworkers.
Yes.
I mean,
Are they
Yeah.
happily fed?
Yes, they
Do
look
you like
it.
it?
Yeah.
Yes.
they have
Yeah.
them left because they're
Chiles
waiting to
en
get
nogada?
more.
Yes.
So the traditional way is with meat or pork, and this is total vegan. Even the sauce. There's no dairy. Thank you.
Make sure that you guys follow her page. Let her know if you have any suggestions. And you can follow her journey as she goes to the International Blog Conference.
International Food Bloggers Conference in Sacramento this weekend. So if you follow me, I'll be doing live blogging. They're going to do a quick 5 minutes at each station, and we're going to be talking about each product line that they're coming out with. I'm sure there's going to be wine, cheese, meats. It's going to be
so
amazing.
That's going to be so much fun. You're
Yes.
going to take notes, come back with some new recipes.
All in the head, all in the head. But what I want to know, girls, is was that easy to make?
Oh, this was so easy.
This is the one I cannot wait to start eating.
I've
That
made
was
those
so
before,
easy to
but
put
those
together.
are really good. Yeah, the extra lime, I love citrusy stuff. But these, I'm definitely gonna try and make. And then, like I said, I already looked at your website and saw that you had the vegan pozole, so that's awesome. You also had the tomatillo chicken enchiladas. I love tomatillo.
So good.
And like I said, people who are trying plant-based stuff, we already know a lot of people. I'm gonna share some of these recipes, and then this tea was really good.
This was so good. Was it Jamaica?
Agua de Jamaica.
Agua de Jamaica.
And
This
it's
is
just
so
these
good.
hibiscus flowers soaked in cold water. Some people like to brew them and make it hot.
And how long do you soak them for?
I have a cold brew machine.
Okay.
So it only took like an hour.
Okay.
But it goes pretty quickly. I mean, maybe an hour at tops.
Okay.
If that. And they're just amazing.
And like for this one, you said you brewed about half and then filled the rest with water.
Right. So
Yeah.
it's when you brew this is very concentrated.
Okay.
It's like just very tart. So you want
Yeah.
to dilute it down and
Okay.
add more water.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can drink it without sugar. I just made it with sugar
You added
free.
it with sugar.
Awesome.
It was
Well,
delicious.
If you guys want to figure out how to make all of these on your own, just make sure to visit her page later this week.
Yeah.
Some of these recipes will be up.
Oh, yeah.
The energy balls are honestly, they're really good. She's gonna
Very
have
easy
so
to
much more. They're just getting started. It's literally yummy goodness to you. Very easy. And if you guys make some of this stuff, let us know. Tag us in it. We'll share it
Please
with
let
you.
us know what
Yeah.
it comes out like.
I want to know what recipes
And
you guys are going to
always add your own twist. You know, every family loves certain things. Feel free. Get back in the kitchen.
When it's spicier or
Yeah.
sweeter. No, it's so important to eat more healthy, like you mentioned with your
Yeah.
family. The same thing with my dad, coworkers. You know, people want to have a healthier lifestyle, but you want to have a happy medium. We all have
Yeah.
to indulge sometimes,
Yeah.
you know.
And
But
there's a
there has to be a
indulge.
balance. Yeah, there has to be
Yeah.
a balance. And so check it out. Let us know what you guys think. And thank you so much for being here. This was so much
Thank
fun.
you, Georgina.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We're
We
gonna
want
have
to
do
see
this
you
again.
again. For
Oh,
sure.
you will. I'm
Yes.
sure. If Tony makes
Teach
it
us some
happen.
new recipes you learned at the conference
I will.
tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
That'll
That'll
be
be
fun.
fun. So
Look
next
for
time.
All right. Well, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
We're ready to eat now.
We are ready to eat. Okay, going for this first.